Hey, y'all, be reacting to Saint Seiya Shantia Show episode 4, and I'll be starting this reaction in 1-0, go. Oh, and while the Toei logo's playing, for those curious, I am watching this utilizing my Crunchyroll subscription. And now that the logo's gone, alright. Honestly though, that meteor punch, I'd be a liar if I said, oh yeah, it was well animated. It's not. Okay, yeah, finally some good animation. Hopefully this is finally the episode where the series just finds its ground visually. I hope. And I like that. Perfect use of flashbacks too. Because even though, yes, it was 3 episodes ago, flashback was quick enough to show off the role reversal and the character development for Shoko too. Showing you how she went from seemingly not valuing her sister to now completely valuing her at once. I like that. Yeah. The mother does not seem like the merciful kind at all. Whoa! Whoa! Ho ho! I mean, how is Shoko even gonna compete? Hopefully Emilio shows up to make up the difference. Hopefully that means it can actually power up her cloth. If it can do that. Wait, is it her golden boy? Can it be Emilio? Yes! Fuck yeah! Yeah, this bitch is fucked now. I love that cocky smile. He's literally, and also figuratively, a knight in shining armor. Yes! Man, that gets me pumped up. Oh, in case y'all curious, my favorite Gold Saint, it's gonna have to be It's Mu. In case y'all curious, who's my favorite Gold Saint in the original Saint Seiya? It's Mu. But Emilio is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Curious as to why Mu's my favorite? It's because during the series, he's the only one that repeatedly gets actively involved in the series, constantly repairing the cloths of Seiya and Shiryu in the Galaxian War arc. And then after that, he helps repair their cloths again in the Goldstein arc, and then as from the Asgard arc going into the Poseidon arc, he also helps with the cloth repairing too. So definitely Mu, and he's got a pretty nice personality. That's why he's my fave. Just in case y'all are curious. But alright, it's almost back. They had better make Emilio's fight look good. Yeah, and what's she gonna do about it? What's that animation? Even if she does have Emilio, the gold cloth should have a lot of defensive capabilities. Regardless. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun to see all those 5 years wasted. Because let's just be real. In that flashback, it looks like Emilio didn't even break a sweat or even utilize all of his abilities, so. I just love how even though his hand was knocked off, he's still completely calm. That's how alpha as fuck he is. I love it. I just like how with just a few pokes, he's just breaking down all her layers of defense. What the hell is that animation? They just slide his body from one direction to the other and that's it. That's kind of a shame because the moment itself is cool. And it actually is a nice way of showing off the difference between a bronze saint and a gold saint too. That's cute. She thinks her mother has a chance against a gold saint. That's adorable. Ah. I mean, honestly. And the thing is, she can't stop him. Considering she's just a trainee. And since this is keeping in continuity with there being Cosmos, to be powering up their abilities, Shoga doesn't even seem like she's ready to even be utilizing the 7 cents. Because you can't even control her Cosmos. There's no way she's going to be able to tap into that. At least not yet. She's still going. But I can't... Oh. That actually is good though. She can maybe break the tree branches while they're both distracted and fighting each other. Oh. Wait, a ghost can be that strong? I mean, might as well. And I love the soundtrack. It's pretty epic. Jeez. Oh, so she had feelings of love for Kyoko then. That begs the question though, how did he die to become a ghost though? Sure, I want to know more about this Riel guy. Seems like he'd have a pretty cool backstory. So, how did he even get there? I mean, that place seemed pretty far away. I mean, I gotta admit. Whoa! Remember, the last person to even accomplish that kind of feat is Hyoga. And the only reason why he survived after being stabbed with the 14 needles was because Melio took the poison out of his body. That's pretty impressive, all things considered. To see he's actually still standing up, and he seemingly still has his other senses, like eyesight. Because it actually shows his great amounts of willpower. Gotta admit, I do love the bling glowing effect of Melio's gold skull. It looks pretty darn awesome. Oh. I mean, might as well. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea to start with the emotional appeal. She could try to convince Melio and Miguel to use their abilities to try to break the connection between Kyoko and the evil that's trying to take over her body. I mean, when he puts it that way, I guess, yeah, almost anyone would be choosing the Earth. I like that it's actually properly portraying just the fear and the fearsome power of the Gold Saint. Kind of gives me those vibes when you had Shaka just holding Sirio and Shun in place just by pointing at him. That is badass. I mean, who could say no to those appeals? Oh man, this is getting tense now. Especially with all just slowly dawning on Melio too, that's the girl that he tried to aim for in the first episode. I'm loving this. Huh. And I like this too. Because it respects the strength of Melio, because it wasn't Melio that changed his mind, it was Athena that actually broke the cosmos like that. Saori! Woo! She's definitely my second fave in this anime. Maybe even potentially first. I mean, I hope it works, but in the opening, it doesn't seem like it's gonna go for Kyoko. Because you see a chick that really has an uncanny resemblance to Kyoko, looks seemingly evil. But who knows, maybe the opening's just deceptive and it could just be a girl that happens to just look like Kyoko. Ugh. It's gonna be sad to actually see Milo being extremely right about the whole situation. Hmm. What? Who the hell would want to have that kind of fate though, just being called a spare object? Yeah, there's no way Shogo's gonna be able to win this. Yeah, and then there's a psychological factor too. What's with all these stills? They're just like slowly turning her body like that. Just moving the skirt there. Honestly though, the events happening are they're cool themselves from a script standpoint. Just the and it's like all the characters have nice, mastered, perfected evil laughs. That's something I've really been loving here. The voice performances. Hmm. But even if that's the case, I think that still has a lot of cosmos, though. I don't think. I don't think it has to be such a cocky sack of shit. Well, a beautiful cocky sack of shit. Isn't it like the third or fourth time they utilize that same animation? Can I make some weak choreography here? Oh yeah. Aw, too bad. Oh, I love that seething face too. Oh. The thing is, I think Shoko's bronze cloth is going to be able to actually block that, or Mila's going to show up. Oh. Damn, she's definitely best sister there. I mean, how is she still alive? How? Yeah, she's got vitality. Yeah, and I love the way his hair looks all fabulous while just being all badass. I'm loving this moment. Aww. Honestly, Kyoko did go down like a badass. Although I feel they rushed a few things in this episode, though. We didn't get to see anything regarding Regal's backstory. Seemed like a pretty interesting dude. Feel like we kind of wasted potential there. Could have probably been a sad flashback. Still, though, I love the narrative gravitas. You see Shoko go through her first big loss. Whoa. And I like that too, where Emilio's, you can tell. Oh, and even Saori, just seeing her cry like that is pretty depressing. But I like moments like that, though. Just showing you how those failures. Okay, even though she puts it that way. I don't know if those are the best lines to be telling Saori right now. Now, Emilio, though, I love that. Seeing like a sense of compassion and telling her that her sister was a fine saint. That was pretty dang cool. Showing you Emilio's maturity. I would hope, but if there's going to be fiercer battles than this, then I don't think that's going to be the last time she's going to cry, though. And honestly, why is she talking, Maria? She didn't even do shit! She did nothing! Didn't go to Saori's help when she was being attacked by Arius's lackeys. Didn't pull a punch. I mean, I guess you could say she helped train... what am I saying now? She did help train some saints. Okay, never mind. I guess she did do something, and now that I think about it, I'm like, okay. But overall, okay. This episode definitely felt like it had 9 or 10 out of 10 material if they would have executed it right, but I can't rate it that. I'm going to rate it an 8.5 out of 10. It was great. Like, the script carried this because the animators... They did not give a fuck. They did not care, which is a shame because, again, I really love what we got. There was some good emotions, but at the same time, they could have done things better. I felt the material in this episode should have been expanded into 2 episodes because I think if it would have seen Riel's flashback, if it would have seen like his relationship with Kyoko, it would have been sadder when we see him disappear, and it also would have made Kyoko's death sadder because while Kyoko's death is a bit sad, it didn't make me tear up, like at all. And I actually have reacted to this original Saint Seiya. Like when Cassio's died, I literally cried in that live reaction video. Wait, it's that. Alright. Ah, Seiya! Fuck yeah! Woo! Seiya! Okay. Ooh, yes! Yes! Okay. Oh, man. Okay, preview looks amazing. Oh man, our boy is back. Okay, but no, back on top of what it rushed. I feel like the Rigel stuff should have been given its own episode. And then they rushed to Milio versus Rigel. They should have literally given it at least 12 minutes of a fight. Not just have like a minute or two and just fill it with slideshows, because still shots, because I think the fight itself could have been really emotionally gratifying, but just like Emilio's fight with Hyogo was given shitty animation, it was given shitty animation here too. Only in this case it was worse because it was just still shot montages. But in saying that, I do like what we got. Like seeing Saudi and Shoko cry was a bit sad, I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna set him up for more character development. And on top of that, the music was beautiful. And that's why it's still an 8.5 caliber out of 10 episode for me. It was the writing pretty much lifted this script.